Today I'd like to show you an experiment which I just conducted with Apeuni speaking mock test. And in this experiment, you are going to see how I perform in each task, in each question in speaking module. And then I'm going to show you the templates that I use for describe image, task, and retail lecture. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the result, my score report. And after watching this video, I hope that you're gonna get the clear picture of how you are going to deal with PTE academic exam, especially for speaking section. So let's go. A car's brakes are one of its most important safety features and generally come in one of two types, disc or drum. Disc brakes use a spinning disc which is pinched between brake pads mounted on calipers to slow the motion of the car. Drum brakes, on the other hand, use shoes that push outward to contact the inside of a spinning cylinder. Globally, about one-third of a city's land area is covered by public spaces. Despite this significance, the potential of public space assets to transform cities and improve urban life is often overlooked. The resulting degradation of public spaces into congested, vehicle-dominated, and polluted places often becomes a liability, exacerbating various city problems. The world is aging and becoming increasingly urban. For the first time, there are more older persons than children under 5, and more people are driven to cities for livelihoods, to have access to essential services, and simply to enjoy their golden years. How can we ensure cities welcome and nurture a diverse population in ways that are equitable for all? Land is scarce in many parts of our fast urbanizing world. Few communities have the chance to create something brand new on a significant piece of land, and even fewer can develop that land in a way that confronts climate change, generates jobs, and attracts investment. The effects of soil erosion go beyond the loss of fertile land. It has led to increased pollution and sedimentation in streams and rivers, clogging these waterways and causing declines in fish and other species. Degraded lands are also often less able to hold onto water, which can worsen flooding. Sustainable land use can help to reduce the impacts of agriculture and livestock. Not all theme parks succeed when they are built. Some theme parks may start but close in the first few days due to declining business, poor management, or an inability to respond to market changes. Closure of theme park happens even at popular ones if visitors are disappointed with their inconsistent service quality or unchanged aging attractions. The Milky Way is a gargantuan graveyard. Stars are born, burn out, and die, but they don't just vanish, and the galaxy is haunted by their corpses. Stars in the Milky Way that died billions of years ago went supernova and morphed into two types of objects, with their outer layers blasted away by the force of the explosion, the cores that were left from black holes.
Unfortunately, she didn't have enough money to buy the car she wanted.
Unfortunately, she didn't have enough money to buy the car she wanted.
A hypothesis is the first step before an idea becomes a theory.
A hypothesis is the first step before idea becomes a theory.
Some claim that chocolate can reduce your chance of a heart attack.
Some claim chocolate can reduce your chance of a heart attack.
This institution was built to help people with psychological illnesses.
This institution was built to help people with psychological illnesses.
You have to tackle a range of challenging problems by yourself.
You have to tackle a range of challenging problems by yourself.
We offer many programs and resources to help you thrive at university.
We offer many programs, resources to help you thrive at university.
You will have the flexibility to choose your own path as a marine engineer.
You will have the flexibility to choose your own path as a marine engineer.
You will be able to develop your literacy skills through this project.
You will be able to develop literacy skills through this project.
There is no requirement for attendance in this research course.
There is no requirement for attendance in research course.
The museum has been awarded a grant by the Humanities Research Council.
The museum has been awarded a grant by Humanities Research Council.
These professionals will offer you the opportunity to discuss issues with them.
These professionals will offer you the opportunity to discuss issues with them. The image gives information about average UK house price. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are different elements in the image which are figures in pounds. Years 2006, 2009, 2012, 2015, 2018, 2021. One of the elements is maximum and the other is minimum. 256405, 256405. To conclude, the image is very informative. The image gives information about growth in co-working spaces worldwide. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are different elements in the image which are growth in co-working spaces in the world 2018, 2019, 2022, 2023, and 2024. 16,000, 18,000, 19,000, 28,000, and 41,975. One of the elements is maximum and the other is minimum. To conclude, the image is very informative. The image gives information about the learning process. It is a very beautiful image, and I have to speak for 40 seconds about this image. There are different elements in the image which are the learning process, set your goal, learn the natural laws, learn about yourself, develop a plan and act on it, evaluate is the last step, the learning process. One of the elements is maximum and the other is minimum. To conclude, the image is very informative.
We've all heard the phrase, laughter is the best medicine. But why do we laugh in the first place? It seems that laughing might be a little more hardwired into us than you might think. Infants laugh very early in life, usually learning how to laugh before they can speak. Not only that, but people that are born blind and deaf can still exhibit laughter. One study found that the laughter produced from deaf participants was fundamentally similar to that produced by normal hearing individuals, backing up the idea that laughter is grounded in human biology.
It's also been theorized that laughter predates human speech by potentially millions of years, being a simpler form of communication. Laughter is thought to have likely helped earlier people negotiate group dynamics and establish hierarchy. I can't even imagine trying to explain that I'm a little goofball using only laughter.
So if laughter actually is instinctually part of humans, then why do people laugh? It seems like laughter is more of a way for people to better handle stress and make situations feel less threatening than laughter only being about things that we find to be funny. In practice, with a study of 1,200 people that laugh spontaneously in their natural environments, only about 10 to 20% of the laughing episodes followed anything that the researchers found to be joke-like. Finding something funny still seems to play a part in why we laugh some of the time, but laughing to make yourself feel better about your next difficult exam might be just as probable as cracking up over that joke you just heard.
Light produced from normal hearing individual millions of years. Laughter was the main topic of the lecture he talked about. Laughter was the main topic of the lecture he talked about. Laughter is the best medicine, and also how to laugh, and also people are born blind, and also produced from normal hearing individual, and also millions of years, and also using only laughter. Why do people laugh? Better handle stress, and also things to be funny, and also 10 to 20%, and also finding something funny. To conclude, the lecture was very informative.
What is the whole system of rules that everyone in a country or society must obey?
Law.
How do we describe circles that have the same center?
Concentric.
What do we call the act of accepting someone as a student at a school?
Admission.
What is the plant that grows in the desert and has sharp points?
Cactus.
How do we describe animals and plants that live or grow in water?
Aquatic.
What is the seasoning liquid that is sour?
Vinegar. This is my speaking section test 32B score report. You can see here that I got 88 in speaking, 31 in listening, and 25 in reading, and 38 overall. But as you remember that I just done the experiment, just only speaking section test. And you can also check the score analysis to see which task you have to improve or which task you already done very well. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that my video is helpful as usual, as always, and I hope that you can learn something and you can implement it in your exam preparation and also in your real exam. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.